Well, hello and good morning, everyone. I slept warm. I sweat a little bit, and I was down to my boxers at one point, and then I was back into my zip up, and then into my puffy, and with my hat on, then eventually with my gloves on, and then just before I put the camera on, I got totally dressed with everything I'm hiking in today, or at least what I'm gonna break down camp in, and then I'll strip down to my hiking clothing for the day so I don't sweat too much. But I did take my water bottle out of my sleeping bag about probably 2 or 3 hours ago, and it's definitely frozen. So dealing some sub-freezing temperatures, and we'll see how tonight and tomorrow go. Let you guys know how camp breakdown goes and when we get back on trail. Talk to you then. What do you guys think about that? Huh. Sunrise in the Appalachia. Beautiful. Here you go.
How we going, Jeff?
Thanks. It's nice meeting you, Phil. Phil from Michigan, right?
Michigan, yep.
All right, you guys have a good hike, and I'll take you later. So just broke down camp. It was a nice spot. There was only 3 of us there. Phil, who I just introduced you guys to from Michigan. Another guy came in a little bit later, and actually I didn't see him come past me, and he went further down the trail than I looked at to begin with. And he was already out as I was breaking down camp this morning. He was just getting ready to leave. So just the 3 of us. Looks like those other 2 are trying to hit Neels Gap. It's probably where I'll end up. But until then, it is balmy. I'm gonna say probably 20, 28 maybe, with a wind chill of, I don't know, 10. Seems like about right. But onward and upward. So what happens when your body starts hurting and you start falling behind? Well, I guess you remember and keep your goals in mind. You got that hill to climb. You ain't got nothing but time. Get on that grind. The sunshine. All the way up this hill. Nothing but time to kill. Get on that grind. Feel that sunshine. Climb up and away. The sky's the limit. Oh, what a beautiful day. Here we go now. So part of this journey is about reflection. And I'm here to share it. So on my ride yesterday back to the trailhead with Zigzag, talked about just being out in the backcountry so long, and things, just change. You have a lot of time to think about things, but you're just habits carry over, maybe vice versa, from the regular world to the backcountry to the regular world. And he said he was filling up his water bottle at some stream. And he said it was so silly, like I had to laugh to myself. I got done filling up and then reached up to turn the water off. Like there was a faucet there, or, turn the water on and off. We kind of chuckled about that. We went on our way, but anyway, last night was pretty chilly. I was pretty warm and comfortable. I did sweat a little bit because I had my puffy on and I had my zip up thermal pair of shorts, gloves and a beanie, light gloves. But I took all that stuff off after a while, but yeah, I end up getting you feel a draft here and there when the wind picks up. But my habit in the past is, do a little whistle. Call a doggo, come snug you and warm you up. And just that whistle, because my boy would come running anytime when he could run, And it's been years since he's been able to do that. But it's just something that, I forgot about for a while. And I just wanted him to come give me a snug and warm up last night. And that was tough. So the wilderness, the forest, just gives you time to think and time to reflect. And although I'm a little sad, it's just part of it, you know, it's part of dealing with it, the grieving, missing those memories, missing what they have to offer. So it's just fun to share that with you guys, something I'll miss. Silly, just a whistle, the dog don't come. So I just met up with a section hiker that's coming from Neil Gap, and going to Kahtoola. She said, I haven't looked at my phone, I don't know what time it is, I don't know how far it was. Oh, 5.6 is the mileage from the sign when I camped last night. She said it took her about an hour, maybe another mile and a half or two. So it won't be long and I'll be there for breakfast. A couple other guys I talked to said that's where they're heading today. But that's gonna be real early. Now you either gotta get in better hiking shape, or I gotta be able to learn how to sleep longer, sleep more. So I'm catch up with you guys when we get there. Neil Gap's the destination, and then from there I'm not sure. So I just got past that section hiker, and I know it was pretty cold. All the leaves up here folded over, and I kind of was looking around at these rock formations up the top of the hill, and then looked up, and everything is white up here. Everything's white. I don't know if you guys can see the skyline over there. We're up in the clouds for sure. Sun shining through, leaves folded over and frosted, and everything's white up here. But man, that sun feels good. Get up here a little bit further. Oh, there's a privy. I did my business this morning. Coldest poop I've ever taken. I think this is, I want to say Blood Mountain. I've been told not to stay up here because it's so cold. Whipping winds. I wouldn't want to have been up here last night for sure. It would have been much, much colder. That's pretty cool. Probably a great place to camp in the summer. Turned right around the corner. And this is Blood Mountain Shelter, I'm pretty sure. Look at that view. Man, what a beautiful day. God, look at those mountains in the background. Pretty wild. I'm wondering if that fireplace was working at one point. It's pretty cool. It's told it's damp and drafty in here. That's a pretty cool place. Yeah, there's a chimney that goes all the way up. Probably a badass place once. I think it's amazing. You go uphill, I have one kind of pain. You go downhill, I have another. And when you run into somebody, you forget about your pain altogether. So I'm looking forward to stopping and meeting new people. Because the downhills are the worst. I hope I'm going right down into whatever gap I'm heading to. Chattahoochee Oconee National Forest. I didn't encounter any bears, so I'm just looking at the map here. I don't know if you guys can even see it, but I just got off Blood Mountain, and this should be Neels Gap. So I just finished with the Chattahoochee Oconee National Forest, and could get ridden by bear canister, I guess, if I needed to, but I'm gonna carry it. I like it. Fits in my pack, keeps everything I need nice. Alright, on to Neels Gap. See you guys later. So, leaving Neels Gap, heading down trail. Just had a nice little break with a bunch of people, but didn't want to stay, feeling a little bit better after some food. So apparently there's a hostel there. You could stay there for $35. I spent $60 on food. 5 of that was for 2 stickers. Got a couple snacks, stuff that I probably shouldn't have gotten, including a summer sausage stick and a block of cheese, which I probably will have to fucking eat tonight. And I was able to get 2 Mountain House meals, repackage those, and a couple snacks for today, and I'll probably eat that sausage tonight, so get rid of it. And I filled up with water, so I'm wearing some extra weight as of right now, but I'm gonna try to get some other miles. It's 5.5 to another gap, and I gotta stay warm tonight, so I'd like to get there about an hour before dark, set up my tent. Hopefully the sun stays out. I guess the wind isn't bad as long as it's gonna dry my stuff. Most importantly, just my undershirt and my socks. Just left Neels Gap. Gonna try to get another 5 miles in, plus some pain medication too. 500 milligrams each. Knees feeling numb right now. Might as well keep going. So I finally just turned a corner up this mountain and got on, I guess it's gotta be the south side of it. And we're protected by the wind, so the next campsite I come to, I'm gonna definitely consider that as a stopping point for today. Just came out of Neels Gap, resupplied, was able to hang out with some other hikers, section hikers and through hikers. So I expect some of them coming up on my trail behind me. But I want to get settled in, get dried out, get ready for cold weather, and get ready for another chilly night. I'll talk to you guys soon. What a view. Unbelievable. All right, Bags Creek Gap. Wind hasn't died down all day. There's my bear can over there. probably not far enough, but nobody else is camping here. Already ate. But this is the campsite tonight. Nobody here. Wind's coming from that direction. Threw a couple logs down here. This is the setup for tonight. Could be a cold one. Dropped it down. Get it close to the ground as possible. Wrap my rain jacket around the bottom there. Try to keep some drafts out. My little foothold. My pillow. All my stuff goes inside my bag, including that water bottle, GoPro, phone, electronics box. Water filter's already in there. My koozie that I just ate warm food out of, so that should be alright for a while. So I'm gonna get in the sleeping bag, get warmed up, try not to get too warm, and get some rest, I guess. So I'm gonna do 2 8-mile days and camp the next 2 nights, and then the third day I should be able to, the third night I should be in town to resupply. And I think I'm going to try to get a place to ice my knee, do some wash if I can. I'll do it in the shower or sink if I need to. But till then, I just was able to stop down at the resupply, get all the food I needed, resupply water as much as I needed to carry, charge up the GoPro, my phone, and the battery bank. The other 2 things I haven't really used that much, so that was a good stop, and I'll be in town hopefully 3-4 more days, and definitely do that all over again. So I'll keep you guys posted. Load some videos when I can. See you guys.